Hey guys, so I already had gone and I already had washed my face, I already put my toner on, I already moisturized my face. My number one thing about when I'm doing my makeup is I always make sure that I wash my face beforehand, and then I also make sure if I do put makeup on that day that I wash my face at night. The most important rule to having your makeup look really nice throughout the day is a nice skin. So you want to take care of your skin first before you apply any makeup. Because if you don't take care of your skin, it's not really going to work out that well. Anyways, moving on. So I already moisturized and all that fun stuff. I used Hope in a jar. Hope in a jar. Got that from my aunt. Alright, so the next thing I like to do is I like to take the Badescu Rosewater and I like to spritz a little on my face just to give it a little extra moisture. So, go. Nice and moisturized. Okay, so the next thing I do is I always like a primer. A good primer will keep your makeup on all day, every day. So there are a lot of different options. There are your Maybelline options. This is a really good one. This is the Blur and Illuminate one. So it will blur and illuminate your skin, which is really nice. You can wear this just by itself. There is also the NYX Pore Filler. I like that one as well. Because I have some pores here in between my nose and then I have some right here. So this really, really fills it. However, I did just come into acknowledgement, I guess, if that's the right word, of the Porefessional by Benefit. Oh my god. This, if you can afford it, well, I would suggest getting the sample size first to see if you like it, but if you can afford it, totally recommend it. It's a really, really good one, and it really does blur out all my pores. Although the NYX is a cheaper alternative. Also, if you are new to makeup or you're not familiar with like beauty gurus on YouTube or anything like that, this is the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, and it is a really good primer, surprisingly. I didn't think it would be, but it is. So, let's get started. So for today, I am just going to use the Maybelline Master Prime and Blur and Illuminate. So, let's see. I take a little on my fingers and I'll do here, on my nose, on my cheeks, down here, and then right here because I get dry right there. And then I just rub it in. You want to rub it in a downwards motion. That way if you have any hairs on your face, they will stay down. And then for this I just kind of go upwards. Okay, so for foundations, I use different ones. Right now, if you want to go a little high end, the Makeup Forever HD sticks are phenomenal. I love them. But on a daily basis, I don't use that because it's $43 and I'm not trying to run out of it too fast. So I usually use the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion or the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. Today I'm going to use the cushion. And my favorite way of applying foundation is with a sponge. So this is just like a 6-hour sponge from Ulta. The Real Technique sponges are good. Or if you have an original beauty blender, you can use that as well. So I just kind of dab it in here and then just dab it on my face. Also, I apologize if you can hear anything in the background because I don't have a mic yet, so I'm just using the mic that's on my camera. So you could probably hear my parents talking, or you can probably hear my dogs barking because they do that all the time, and that's like their life. There's someone getting work done across the street on their house. I mean, there's everything going on, so you could probably hear it, and I apologize. There you go. That was my mom yelling for my dad. Oh boy, I need a mic. Okay. So I just blend this in, and on a daily basis, I don't use a lot of foundation at all. Actually, on a daily basis, I don't use foundation at all. I just use concealer, and I'll conceal my dark circles because most of the time I'm tired because I have to go to school or something. But that's besides the point. You want to make sure that this is really nice and blended in. You don't want to cake up during the day. Just go and blend that in. And I'm sorry if I'm looking like over here a lot because I just have my camera plugged into my TV so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm a little nervous. And this video is probably going to be a little awkward because it's my first one. But just give me some time. I promise it'll be okay. But seriously, I'm just here to help some people out who like makeup but may not know what to do, or, you know, I just like makeup. It's a hobby of mine, and I'm not trying to sit here and say that I'm the best because I know I'm not. I'm learning new things every day. I just want to hopefully help somebody out there who may not know as much in makeup as I do, and just maybe give you guys some new techniques. Okay, so now that when you're done blending that in, the next thing I do is I put on concealer. It is the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle Eraser. Yeah, love this. This is like my third one. Absolutely love it. It's in the drugstore. I use this every single day. I will even use it over my Naked Skin, my Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer, which I do use if I'm going out or if I have an event or if I just want to look extra sassy that day. I will use this one. But, again, it's expensive and this is fantastic, so I like to use this one. And what I do is I just kind of do like a triangle down here. This way it'll just brighten up the face, because you want to be bright. You don't want to be all glowy looking. And then I'll just highlight my normal spots. I draw like, what does this even look like? I don't even think you guys can see it because I'm still working on my lighting. So please bear with me. I promise I will make everything better. I just have to get used to it. So I also put some on my eyelids and up on my eyebrows, which the eyebrows are a problem. And then I blend it in with a damp sponge. Again, because the sponge, I love the sponges because they take any excess product off of you so you're not caking throughout the day. So I'm sure if you've watched YouTube videos before, you would know that, because I think every beauty guru that I know has said that, and it's a really nice way. I use the brush sometimes. I have my Morphe, one of my Morphe brushes, which if you'd like to know which Morphe brush I use, I will totally let you know. Just tell me in the comments. But I don't think I'm going to have many comments because this is my first one. Again, first video. Just trying to get it out there. Just trying to get it out there and get it started. Okay, so obviously you can't really tell because my lighting's not the best, but working on it. It just conceals anything under there. And then the most important thing when it comes to concealer is you always want to set your concealer with a powder. So I have my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, or also, if you want to go drugstore, I highly recommend Face Day Matte Powder from Rimmel. I'm actually going to use this right now because, again, MAC is expensive and I'm a broke college kid. And then I just go back and forth under my eye where I put all that concealer. On an everyday basis, like I said, I really just do the concealer because I'm not trying to look glam every day. And most people who do their makeup don't go glam every single day. Some do, especially if they work, you know, for MAC or for Sephora or Ulta. Like, their job is to sell makeup, so obviously they're going to wear it every day. Me, I go to school for vet tech and I work in an animal hospital, so I don't need to wear a ton of makeup every single day. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I want to feel sassy, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. You can feel sassy. Okay, so now that I've set my concealer, you always want to go in and you want to set the rest of your face as well. And usually on a daily basis, I will just set the rest of my face with the powder that I set my concealer with. Sometimes I will use my Kat Von D brightening powder from my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Kit. But like I said, on a daily basis, I'm not trying to look like Beyonce. Not that I do look like Beyonce, but I'm not trying to have flawless skin every day. Because I'm not. That would, you know, just defeat the purpose. Actually, maybe it wouldn't. Okay, so now that that's set, your makeup will not crease throughout the day. So, next thing that I do is, on a daily basis, I will not bronze my face. However, sometimes I do. I do want that, like, extra glow. So, right now I'm using the Tarte Park Ave Princess, which is the name, bronzer. Looks like this. Comes in a little cute packet. Usually I use my Kat Von D. The Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer is my favorite bronzer ever. So how I go about bronzing my face is take a little bit, and I know you're seeing me do this, I always tap off extra product, because if you don't do that, you're going to end up looking like a new Oompa Loompa, because you don't want all that bronzer on your face. So kind of just start here, and then I go in small circular motions, and you want to brush up. So sometimes you can like suck in your cheeks like a fish, like when you were little and you were doing a fish face. You can do that to just see where your cheekbones are. So mine are here. I kind of sort of have somewhat defined cheekbones. So you just want to do this along your cheekbones, underneath. And then I do some here on the side of my head, and then up here, just to kind of go around, just to give yourself that extra little bronzed feel, I guess. Nice glow. And other side. And this side of my face is always harder to do. So that's just making sure everything looks nice and even on either side of my face. Sometimes I'll do like a really intense bronzer, and other times I won't. It all depends on how I'm feeling that day, to be honest. If I want to do something really crazy, I will. If I'm feeling kind of tired and I don't really feel like doing anything, I won't. But it's always nice to have some glow. And then you always want to put like some bronzer down underneath your neck, and then you want to kind of go on your jawline, excuse me, and then you want to kind of go onto your neck. You don't want it to look like you're wearing a mask. You don't ever want your makeup to look like you're wearing a mask, because then it's obvious. Not that wearing makeup isn't obvious, but still, you want to blend it in as nicely, and blending is key. If you think it's blended, it's probably not. Keep going. That's what I've learned. Trust me. I have walked out of the house. I look back to when I first started doing my makeup, and I'm like, why did I leave my bedroom like that? But nobody freaking told me. Nobody tells me these things. I'm just kidding. Okay. So I usually don't contour. I kind of just leave it bronzed. If I wanted to contour, I would take like a smaller angled brush and kind of really fill in here on my personal cheekbones. Like I said, you can suck in your cheeks and in order to find where you want to contour, and you just go in and blend it out. But today, I'm not doing that. So the other thing I will do on a daily basis is every day I do my eyebrows, because like I said earlier, they're a problem. My waxing lady, I guess, was a little mad at me, and she decided to wax off my entire tail of my eyebrows. I am not very happy about it, because it took me a while to grow them things out, and then now I miss them. So as you can see, they are crazy short. I'm gonna probably like slide through this part, put it up a little faster, because it takes me maybe 10 minutes to do my brows. If you guys want a brow tutorial, just let me know. I will totally do that for you. But I'll see you in a few minutes. And I filled my brows, and I'm done that. So the other thing that I do on a daily basis is I will put some blush on. And my favorite blush is Luminoso by Milani. It's drugstore, okay? And second, it's just really pretty. Like, it's just like a nice peachy pink color. Goes with everything. Every look you could possibly think of, it probably goes with. So I just kind of smile, and then you put it here on the apples of your cheeks, and I kind of just bring it up and blend it in with my bronzer. I really hope you guys can see this, because I'm still learning the tricks. I don't go too heavy-handed, but just so you have that little bit. And then on a daily basis, I have to glow, so I always put a highlighter on, because they're my new favorite thing. I just recently got Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill, and I love it. But because a lot of people I know are in college and don't have a lot of money, the Tantastic Face and Body Baked Bronzer by Milani is actually a really good highlighter. You can do like this side if you're really tan. Clearly I'm not, so I usually stay towards the side that has more of the white, and I just dip my Morphe M310 brush in there, and really good highlighting brush. Totally recommend it. So you just kind of highlight your cheekbones with that. especially with summer coming, you want a good glow. All about that summer glow. So I'll just highlight my cheekbones here. And if I'm really tired, like I'm a little tired right now, I will color correct underneath my foundation and underneath my concealer. I also can do a color correcting video if you guys want to see that. Just let me know what you want to see so I can keep making more videos and keep getting more practice and can helping you guys out if you need help. Or if you just want to learn new stuff. So just let me know. Okay, so the only other thing I do on a daily basis is mascara. I don't do eyeliner on a daily basis just because I kind of like my eyes without it sometimes, especially if I'm just going for like a natural type of look. So I use the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, which is a really, really good mascara. But the telescopic, the L'Oreal, I believe, telescopic in Carbon Black is a really good mascara. And I really hope, one second. I just want to make sure that I did that right. I want to make sure that, yeah, the L'Oreal. Because I'm not trying to be name dropping the wrong names here. So then I just put a little bit of mascara on. And if I really want to make my lashes stand out, I have the lash primer from Tarte. I got it as a sample because I bought something there like over the holidays and it came as a free sample. It's really, really nice because when it comes to false lashes, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how to put them on. I just suck at them. I need more practice. So the primer really helps because it makes my lashes longer and I don't feel the need to put on false lashes. Just kind of wiggle it in there. Nothing too fancy, you know. Oh, and just a tip. You don't want to like put your mascara brush when you're putting more product on the brush to put onto your eyelashes. You don't want to like do that. You kind of want to swirl it and then bring it out because when you bring it in and out, it causes air to go into your mascara and it causes it to dry up faster. And this is a pretty expensive mascara, so don't want it to dry up. You know what I mean? Trying to do everything to make the product last as long as possible. And now we get to make the infamous mascara face when you're putting on mascara on your lower lashes. Okay. Alright. And that is what I do on a daily basis. Pretty short and simple. The only other thing I will do is I will always set it. Sometimes I'll just set it with the same mist that I sprayed with before. The NYX matte setting spray is really good. I have Fix Plus, the Urban Decay setting spray. The chill one is really, really good if you have like full face makeup on and you want it to stay all day. So just do a little spritz. The spritzing is nice. Well, the spritzing. This like setting powders are nice. The setting sprays, I cannot speak, are really nice because it makes the powder that you put on your face kind of melt in and makes it look more natural because you don't want cake face. You want to look as natural as possible. So I really hope you guys like this video. I hope you learned some things. I hope you get to know me a little bit better. Please let me know what you want to see. I really am excited to start filming, and I promise things will be getting better in terms of lighting and background noise, just starting out. So any advice you can give me, all for it. Thanks so much.